Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about 5 things to do before you move abroad. So, if you're looking to travel as a student or as a tourist, here are the key things you should look into. So, out of it, I'm just gonna be talking about 5. Alright, so if you're looking to move abroad, these 5 things are very, very important in your movement, in your travel, wherever you're going. Wherever country you are going to, wherever country you're coming from, these 5 things are equally important. All right. So before I continue, please kindly subscribe to my channel and like this video. If possible, share as well. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is learn and read about the country you're going to. All right. If you're a student, a tourist, whatever, before you go to that country, before you board that plane, try as much as possible to read and learn about the country you're going to. I mean, the new country you're going into. Read about them, learn about their cultures, how they do, the laws. Different country with different laws. So I would expect you to read about that country, watch videos about the countries online, what their cultures, watch how secure the state is or the country, check their policing, check their method of doing business, check how their locals are. So secondly, I would want to talk about the food. Your local food. When you're traveling to a new country, try as much as possible to go with some portion of your local food. It's gonna come in handy. Trust me, it's gonna come in handy. Not too much, especially if you're gonna be staying for a while as a student, as a tourist, 3 months, 6 months, wherever. Just try as much as possible to go with a little bit of your local food. Trust me, it's gonna come in handy. If you're a student, before you start working, before you start making your own money, getting your local food is definitely gonna be expensive. So my advice is take some along with you, so before you start making your money, you have something that makes you feel like home concerning food. And sometimes you just don't get these foods around. I mean, before you, as a new person in town, before you know who sells this or that, before you know who sells your foodstuffs, it might take a while. You understand? So while you're trying to locate the seller of your local food, you might have some with you, so it's gonna come in handy. That I know. And also it might be expensive too. It's definitely gonna be expensive. So try as much as possible to come with your local foods whenever you're traveling abroad. Okay, you're definitely gonna be needing it. Okay, so the third thing I'm gonna talk about in this video is the attestation of your results. So if you're a graduate, you're a nurse, you're a doctor, you're whatever certificate you have, please make sure you get your result attested before you leave your home country. It's gonna be very important, especially if you have a certificate, be it nursing, any certificate you have, diploma, any certificate at all you have. Before you leave your home country, make sure you get it attested. It is going to be very, very useful for you. I know some people, some travel agents gonna tell you don't need it. They told me the same, and I wish I did. Okay, so as my point of advice to you, please, any result you have, whichever, try as much as possible to get your result attested before you leave your home country. Trust me, this one is gonna come in handy. You're gonna wish you did. Yeah, point blank, you're gonna wish you did. So the fourth thing I'm gonna be talking about in this video is this. Please listen carefully. Bro, learn a trade. Sis, learn a trade. Before you travel abroad, please try as much as possible to learn a trade. Get a handwork, learn something and master it before you leave your home country. If possible, within the shortest time, a month, 2 months, just try as much as possible to learn a handwork, a trade, before you leave your home country. It's gonna be very, very useful to you. It's gonna come in handy even if you don't use it immediately, as time goes on, you're gonna need it. Trust me on this one. You're gonna need it because you don't know what's gonna happen where you're going. You don't know what anything can happen when you're traveling abroad. If you expect the unexpected, anything can happen. So, let's say you go as a student and you're schooling and you're trying to get a job while you're schooling, but it's kind of difficult. Or the jobs you're getting are not really well paying, and because you don't have an option, you don't have anything else you can do. You have to take it. But if you learn a trade, let's say you learn how to cut hair, you learn how to make hair as well. As a guy, as a lady, you learn how to fix plumbing materials, you learn how to repair motor mechanics, whatever. Just learn something. It's gonna come in handy. Trust me. A lot of people who travel abroad, they don't have a trade, they don't know nothing. Last but not the least, I'm gonna talk about in this video is this. Pay attention, please. Learn how to drive and make sure you get your driving license if you already know how to drive. Before you travel abroad, please get your driving license from your local country. Okay, this is important in two ways. Okay, when you get to your new country and as time goes on, you want to get a car or you need a car, it's easier to get the license over there if you already have one from your home country. Trust me. If you already have from your home country, let's say you're coming from from South Africa and you're going to United States of America, before you get when you want to get your driving license, they're going to ask you if you have one from your home country. So if you do have one, it's going to make it easier for you to get your driving license over there, unlike when you don't have at all. So they'll feel, okay, you have to go to training, you have to do this, you have to do that, and it's going to be stressful, it's going to be expensive, more and more expensive if you don't have one from your home country.